The iPhone 12 might just be the best $300 phone you can buy in 2025, but there is one big reason you might want to avoid it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a phone that came out back in 2020, but I've been using it as my secondary device for the past 2 years, the iPhone 12. Now I'm also using the iPhone 15 Pro Max as my main phone, so this is going to be a unique perspective. Let me give you the upfront conclusion because I know not everyone wants to sit through a full video. If you care about refresh rate, don't get the iPhone 12. Even as a secondary device, it's stuck at 60 Hz, and in 2025, that kind of feels old. So if smooth scrolling is your deal breaker, then I guess that's your answer right there. But if you're still curious, let me walk you through my experience with this phone in 2025. First off, let's talk about the build. The iPhone 12 is made from aerospace grade aluminum with flat edges. Honestly, it feels lightweight yet durable in the hand. At just 164 grams, it's lighter than today's Pro Max models, and sometimes I actually appreciate that. When I switch between my iPhone 12 and 15 Pro Max, I often think, maybe I should have just gone with the smaller Pro instead of the Pro Max. The size and weight difference really hits you. Now let's talk about the screen. The iPhone 12 has a 6.1-inch OLED display. Even though it's 5 years old, the OLED panel still looks gorgeous. Almost all the devices that I currently have OLED panels into it, whether that's my monitor or my iPhone 15 Pro Max, and so I love the consistency. The screen of the iPhone 12 really shines whether I'm replying to emails, browsing, or even watching a quick 4K YouTube video, playing video games. The colors are rich, the blacks are deep, and honestly, most people wouldn't even think that this panel or this screen was released 5 years ago. Now, as I said earlier in the video, the big downside of this screen is that it's again at just 60 Hz refresh rate. If you have been spoiled by 120 Hz refresh rate in your iPhones, or you're using monitors that have like 175 plus refresh rate, 240 refresh rates, 300, then definitely you'll actually think that your iPhone 12 is lagging. And sometimes, yes, I do feel like my iPhone 12 is just lagging, even though it's not, just a perspective for my eyes. Aside from that, the screen is good. Now, my favorite topic of this phone, which is the camera, because this is where the iPhone 12 really surprised me. It has a 12 megapixel wide and a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and it supports 4K video recording up to 60 FPS. I've done side-by-side comparison. I've taken countless of images, videos with my iPhone 12, with my iPhone 15 Pro Max, for YouTube videos, for Instagram stories, and oh my god, I sometimes cannot even tell the difference which phone took which photo. However, the newer phones do very well in low light. It has better zoom, it has these crazy features like ProRAW, but for everyday stuff, especially when you need a phone which you can take out from your pocket and just click, trust me, the iPhone 12 still holds up shockingly well. Even the front-facing camera is by far not a bad camera at all. I mean, iPhone's camera have just been phenomenal for the past 5 years. Now, all of this processing with the cameras takes a lot of power and performance, which is why the iPhone 12 is running the A14 Bionic chip with 4 gigs of RAM. This chip was way ahead of its time when it launched, and even in 2025 it feels super fast. Apps open quickly, multitasking is no problem, and especially for tasks like browsing, emailing, I have had no hiccups, no issues whatsoever. It doesn't lag at all. Even if you're into gaming, you can still run heavy titles like Call of Duty, other big games, and have no heating issues, no performance issues. The only thing again you're gonna miss out is some buttery performances that you get on the ProMotion displays just because they have better refresh rates. Now, another important aspect that I think you guys should know is the battery life, because this is where a lot of people worry about with older phones. Personally, for me, my iPhone 12 is still at 98% battery health, but to be fair, I don't use it really heavily, just for work and light tasks here and there, for texting purposes, but even then it holds up throughout the day. For comparison, my iPhone 15 Pro Max is already down to 87% battery health, but that's because I push it really hard. I film about 2 to 3 hours every single day, and these are 4K videos at 30 FPS or 60 FPS. But I do have very good charging habits. I don't let my phone charge more than 90%. I don't keep it charging overnight. Based on that, I believe that both of my phones are reliable, and also the iPhone 12's battery is still good. I've never had to worry about it draining, even though there are some days where I use it as my main phone. Another important aspect to look at is the software support. As of now, the iPhone 12 is fully supported with iOS 18, and realistically, Apple usually gives around 7 years of updates to their phones. So it will be receiving the new iOS 26 update, and that means that until 2027, the phone will keep getting all the newest iOS versions. That's a big win if you're planning to buy one now. So as I said earlier, you can easily get a good iPhone 12 in a good condition, whether that's refurbished or you're buying it from someone for about $250 to $300. And I think at that price point, it's a solid option if you just want a first phone for the kids you have, or you just need a business phones where you can take photos and videos, calls, text, emails, like basic work type functionality, or you just want a reliable backup device. For me personally, as a secondary device, it's been fantastic, lightweight, durable, not a big screen, great cameras, it's all performance. That's my take. If you're using an iPhone 12 right now watching this video, let me know your experience in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest tech reviews. And I'll see you guys in the next video.